Hello everyone. I'm invoking the fair use doctrine to use copyrighted material in this video for nonprofit commentary and educational purposes. So here we are on the Google Plus page of an artist that is a member of the Academia. Okay, and this is a letter that the artist received from the Academia. You see, kind regards, the Academia team. How nice. So this is a letter from the Academia radio division. And it says congratulations, and look how exciting. It says here that your new single will be making its debut on radio on the following stations effective July 16th. This is from the year 2016, this year. So now that sounds very exciting, wonderful. This station, 5 stations, okay, in Sydney, Los Angeles, Houston, London, and Miami. Now let's just take a look at one, just one, so that I can show you the point I'm trying to make here. The one that is KX, and this is a letter, as I said, official from the Academia. KXRL, let's examine this one. KXRL Radio, Los Angeles. Okay, so this, notice the link, kxrlradio.com/Los Angeles 8. Okay, now if we go to the official Facebook page of that radio station, which belongs to the Academia, we will see here, here it is, program director Rick Ellis, supposedly. And so here is the link, but it's a different link. It's a different link. It doesn't have the after the .com. There's nothing else, but this one does have after the .com. It has Los Angeles 8. Now, will they play the same music? It's the same radio station. They should play the same music, right? Well, let's check and see. Let's go first to this and click on the link. There we are. Click. Here's the station, supposedly a station. So there you can listen to music. Okay, very nice. That's actually pretty cool. Okay. So look, what will happen if we click on this? Look at the link here, kxrlradio.com. What will happen if we click on the link for KXL Radio that was sent to this artist member of the Academia? Will it be the same song or not? Let's wait and see. No, it's not. So you see? So you see that? See my point? They're not playing the same music. Why not? Let's go. This was Los Angeles 8. Let's check Los Angeles 7. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Let's let it load. It's a different song, I think. 1 second. Let's pause this one. Yeah. See, so it's another song. Okay. Cool song too. But look, it's another song. So we have here 3 different. Let's try again. Look, let's play all 3 at the same time to make my point. And let's see why this is happening. Right? And then let's play this one. Hold on a second. Yep. So we've got here right now 2 playing, but they're all different. Okay, so let's pause here. Whoops. Let's pause here. Okay. So now, what's the point I'm trying to make here? That this is supposed to be this. They want you to believe that there is one KXRL radio in Los Angeles. That you're on that radio station, that internet radio station, allegedly a radio station. I don't have any reason to believe it exists. Okay, as I have said in other videos, if you go to contact, you will only have access to an email address. Okay, supposedly, let's stop this. Supposedly Rick will reply to you, but who knows if it's Rick or if it's someone else? There's no phone number. They don't give you a physical address so that you can say, hey, let me go and check it out in person, this radio station. or let me call them. No, no radio, no phone number, and no physical address. Okay, that is always, I think, it's a big red flag. And what I've shown you tonight, which is that there are at least 3. You can look at other links. You can look at number 1. Okay, you can check it out yourselves. Same for this. Same for these other stations and many other stations. You can check out and see if there are multiple channels per station. So why would they do that though? As I said, I have no reason to believe this is real. As I don't think it's a real radio station. What kind of a what kind of a radio station has multiple channels? With different songs being played at the same time. Okay, so I have no reason to believe. And where are they exactly? And a telephone number, please? No, nothing. So the problem here is that I guess that there are so many people that have submitted songs to the Akademia that the only way to be heard, I guess, is to create multiple channels so that on one channel you will be heard and someone else will be on a different channel, and someone else, other artists will be on a different channel. Okay, some artists on one channel, some artists on a different channel, some more artists on another channel. I don't know how many channels there are. Okay, that might vary throughout the day. It might change throughout the day because they're tricky, with these things. I've noticed. Okay, that's at least my impression. So, but look, to me, this is another just big red flag. The multiple channels. Okay, and so, and is it really worth it? How much exposure are you getting by being, for example, I'm just examining this case of KXRL Radio Los Angeles. How much exposure are you really getting by being on this so-called radio station, which, as I said, I think is just streaming music as a website? I just think it's a website that streams music, and that it's not a real radio station. That's the impression I get, and I've done a lot of research. You can watch my videos. But why? But is it really worth it anyway? To be paying money, the membership fee, to have your music, for example, on one of these channels of this radio station? Well, look, if we go to this website, similarweb.com, this is one of the best websites that analyzes website traffic. Okay, so I decided to examine KXRLradio.com, the one we've been talking about. And let's look at it. In fact, if you don't believe me, we can type it in again. Okay, we can type it in again. Let's see, copy and paste, which the Akademia loves to do, by the way. Copy paste. So look, let's put it in here. Yeah. So there it is, and here is the website. Okay, and look, traffic overview. Look at that. This is, by the way, I'm sorry. This is last month, okay, September 2016. What does it say for KXRL Radio Los Angeles? It says engagement, total visits last month, okay, 656. Now, this is a rough estimate. It could be less. It could be 200. It could be more. It could be 900. Okay, but this is a rough estimate of how many visitors there were in the entire month of last month, September 2016. Okay, so right here. So, and what was the average visit duration per visitor? 30 seconds. So is this really a story of success with the this radio station? Should we believe it's anything different for the other radio stations, alleged radio stations that belong to the Akademia? Well, I just don't think so. And I'm going to use now some content from a TV report that was, on, as I said, on TV and Fox. In Los Angeles on Fox 11. I'm going to use some content. This qualifies as fair use. Okay, just a little bit of it. Please listen carefully.
And for an extra $49.99 a month, the Akademia will help.
By the way, look here. Here is the same station, KXRLradio.com/Los Angeles 3. So that's what they sent another person. A different link, number 3. Okay, so look, all this to me looks very suspicious. But let's continue.
Getting you onto those stations. which turns out are all internet radio stations operated by Najmi. When Fox 11 News looked at the traffic data on those radio websites, we learned there is no data listed because there isn't enough traffic.
See, they arrived to the same conclusion at Fox 11 in Los Angeles. They arrived to the same conclusion as me, basically, which is that the traffic is minimal. Okay, I mean, this here, the 656 per month, visitors per month, that would mean what? Like under 25 per day? And let's suppose it's wrong. Let's suppose it's more. Let's suppose, since this is a rough estimate, let's suppose it's 900 per month instead of 656. Then that would be 30 people per day, 30 visitors per day. Again, and look at the average visit duration, 30 seconds. But let's continue here with the TV report. I'll give you a link to it, to the full report, under the video, okay? In the video description. Let's continue.
Going to those sites.
Right now, it's early stage, so it is a work in progress. But some stations will have 50 listeners, some will have 500. It depends on the time of day.
And who?
Yeah. So well, look, I just don't believe that. I could be wrong, but I don't believe that, because 500 in a day, that really, and that interview was from several months ago, maybe April. Okay, it was after the gala, that was in March. So so this gives you an idea. And by the way, you know, in this case of KXRL radio, this is for all the different pages on that website. So that includes Los Angeles 8. If you don't believe me, look, let's just type that in. It's the same information. Let's type in instead this, okay, on SimilarWeb, Los Angeles 8. It's going to show, you know, it's going to show this, okay, of course. So what's happening is that there are multiple stations. So even if this is under the reality, and instead, let's suppose there are 900 visitors per month. Let's suppose it's 900 instead of 656. That would be 30 visitors per day last month in September 2016. But then you have to split that into the different channels. 30 per day divided into the different channels. And at least right now, there are 3 channels that I've shown you. So look at that. So that's like 10 listeners per day, according to this data. And that's being optimistic. As I said, if you look at 656, you can do the math, okay? And but I'm being generous. This could be less. It could be 200. It could be 700. It could be 900. It could be 1,000. Probably not more than 1,000, okay? Based on analyses that I have seen comparing SimilarWeb.com to like the hard facts of traffic that goes through websites. Okay, so visitors per website. So look, you can arrive to your own conclusions. Does this look good to you, or not? Does it look legitimate, or not? And this, as I said, study the others if you want to. Okay, and just change the links from 8. Just change them to 7 or to 1, and see what happens if they play the same songs or different songs, and why you think they might be doing that. And are they telling people that there are multiple channels per radio station? And should we really believe that these are radio stations? Okay. So look, thanks a lot for watching, and have a great day. Bye-bye.